Welcome to AI Champions. I'm your host, Chris Budihas, with my co-host, Cole Faust. How are you, Cole?
Doing well.
Good to see you.
Thanks, Chris.
So I got the Marine Corps and I got the Army covered, and then you got the Navy covered with your military service. And then more importantly, we got David Zahler with Rocky Mountain Pipeline Solutions coming in with the Army. So Army beats Navy except during football. So
Sorry.
Derek, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, thanks.
Hey man, thanks for your service to the nation. Without what you did, we couldn't do this here today. So, hey, tell us about your company, Rocky Mountain Pipeline Solutions.
Yeah, RMPS is a consulting service for pipeline rehab. We specialize in a lot of the what we call in situ pipe repair and rehab, which is repair and rehab that doesn't require digging out pipes. So we focus on technologies and work with a lot of installers to kind of employ that technology and help them through the entire project development and management process.
That's awesome. Go ahead, Cole.
Nice. So, like, what AI technologies are you leveraging with what you're doing currently?
Yeah, so AI has been a big thing for us in the last year. We built a bot on our site, and it's on the back end or some private pages, but we API into the GPT-4. And that helps us do a real side-by-side comparison on technologies that are out there, because you may not know that there's a lot of different kinds of pipes which require a lot of different types of solutions. But where it really helps our customers beyond the technological comparison is bidding. And as a small business owner, pricing and bidding is a very difficult thing. Most people generally stick their finger in the air and say, yeah, that feels about right. Or use a real simple cost plus. With our AI, we've dropped in a big training data set to help walk our customers through how to think about pricing in a thoughtful way.
Does it kind of give them examples of like what a solid price would be, or like an average price for whatever you're going after?
Yeah, so we keep improving the data set with winning bids, the RFPs, the public request for proposals. But it's more of introspective. So we have the customer come up with little numbers. Hey, what does it cost per hour to employ this crew? We look at depreciation numbers and saying, hey, this is your true cost to do the job, and then get into the what is it worth for you to take on this project? So kind of it's a nice it's a complicated go no go, and gives them a little bit of confidence when they submit that number, whether it's a public or private bid.
No, I appreciate it, Derek. It's funny. I remember back in the day, I'm a little bit older than you, but circa mid-70s, and my dad's in the front yard digging out the pipeline out to the city pipe because somehow it broke, and you're just like, man, now we can use ground penetrating radar, other technologies to identify the issue, and you can really pinpoint to save money for the customer, and you're using AI to do that. So that's pretty impressive. I'd imagine for your customers that's very helpful. And then I guess another piece of it is you don't want to underbid, and then you're losing money working on a contract that would have taken more time. So are you guys looking for expansion more with tech in the field you're in the future?
Yeah, we're looking to leverage a lot of this. I mean, we're in a space, you can call it plumbing for all intents and purposes, where it's still in an awareness phase. We're still educating people on how we're using AI and saying, hey, don't be afraid of this. It's gonna keep notes. It's gonna remember everything we've done in the past together. So expanding is always something we're looking at, whether that's technological understanding or diving deeper into the operations, because most of our customers are still hand jamming things on paper. So that's using AI technology even to get those things into the data set is going to be huge for us.
Yeah, and Derek, it's funny. So I'm going to ask this question because I've done a lot of reading over the last year on AI. So, and one of the common themes almost in every single book I read is this idea that people are saying like AI is going to take our jobs. How many of your folks have lost a job because AI is being implemented?
Not a single one. Actually, I think it's probably created jobs, right? It's you almost need interpreters, right? And again, we go back to the plumbing, the contracting. It's AI is not going to turn a wrench for you. It's not going to drive your truck. It's not going to pour concrete. But
Right.
there is actually going to need to be a bit of translating because we do work with engineering firms. So I'm not saying we're taking their work away. We're sharpening their pencils.
That's
Let's put it
huge,
that
man.
way.
Well, thank you. Hey, so Derek, how do folks find Rocky Mountain Pipeline Solution?
Yeah, we're just at www.rmpipesolutions.com. Yeah, I'm Derek.rmps@gmail.com. So it's pretty easy to find us.
That's awesome, man. Hey, thanks a lot for what you're doing. Number one, what you did for our nation with your service, and then number two, what you're doing to create jobs and really, one, help your workforce, and then two, help your customer. I mean, we're an international show now because we had somebody from London and Prague in the last 2 weeks on. So we're going to propagate this message across the internet sphere. So again, thank you very much for coming on.
Hey, Chris, Cole, I appreciate you guys a lot.
Appreciate it. Yeah, thanks. Hey, folks, you like what you heard? Please share us. We'd love to connect with you on LinkedIn. Check out Derek and the Rocky Mountain Pipeline Solutions, and then pass the word. Another great company, providing great services at the right price point, because Derek's already gave you testimony how he's helping sharpen pencils to make sure the customer is squared away. We'll connect with you again on LinkedIn, and thanks for all you do, and we'll see you at our next segment. Live with gratitude.
Appreciate